Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at Arsenal star Gabriel's anger at Nicolas Pepe proves Mikel Arteta's claim correct, and then we're going to look at Arsenal fans have new golden boy after unseen Burnley footage comes to light. So the first transfer headline states that Arsenal star Gabriel's anger at Nicolas Pepe proves Mikel Arteta's claim correct. So the reports are stating that Arsenal defender Gabriel Magalhaes' anger during the club's win at Burnley will please Mikel Arteta. Arsenal have long been criticised for having a squad that lacks leaders, but what defender Gabriel Magalhaes did during Saturday's win against Burnley could prove that Mikel Arteta is correct to claim he does have strong personalities among his ranks. The Gunners were once renowned for having a team full of big personalities. The club's last title-winning squad consisted of the likes of Jens Lehmann, Patrick Vieira, Martin Keown, Thierry Henry, Gilberto Silva and Sol Campbell. But those types of characters have diminished at the North Londoners. Several fans, former players and pundits have scathed in their assessments of Arsenal's squad. Jamie Carragher said Mikel Arteta's players were weak when analysing the club's defeat against newly promoted Brentford on the opening day of the season. Arsenal have endured a difficult start to the season and many of their senior players have lamented for their displays. Successful 1-0 victories over Norwich City and Burnley have eased the pressure on Arsenal stars and boss Mikel Arteta, though Martin Ødegaard's excellent free kick secured a win at Turf Moor. However, it is what centre-back Gabriel Magalhaes did throughout the Premier League match that might have impressed Mikel Arteta just as much as Martin Ødegaard's strike. The Brazilian spent the whole game delivering instructions to his teammates and even berated Nicolas Pepe late on. It had been reported that the former Lille man was unhappy with Nicolas Pepe not tracking back to help protect Arsenal's lead. Gabriel's actions might prove that Mikel Arteta has a strong leader in this squad. The 23-year-old partnered Ben White at centre-back and organised Arsenal's defensive structure. Mikel Arteta recently insisted that he does possess strong characters and pointed to the developments of the club's young players as evidence. The Spaniard claims that the likes of Bukayo Saka and Emil Smith-Rowe would not have settled into senior football so seamlessly without the impact of the senior individuals. I think the best way to do it is to ask the young players, Mikel Arteta said at the end of August. They live that situation every day, and when you see the involvement they had in the last year or so, it's thanks to those players who are constantly helping them and giving them support and encouragement, telling how good they are and how much they are helping the team. So probably that question is better for them. Arsenal's win over Burnley lifted them out of the Premier League relegation zone for the first time this season. They now sit 13th on 6 points. Mikel Arteta will now prepare his side for next week's North London derby against Tottenham. So it looks like Arsenal star Gabriel's anger at Nicolas Pepe proves Mikel Arteta's claim correct. And when it comes to Gabriel Magalhaes, he shows that he's a real leader, even at 23 years old, that he has some personalities that is very important for his Arsenal squad. Someone that is mentally strong, someone that tells the other players what to do, and the other players really listen to a player like Gabriel Magalhaes. He does everything right, and I was really impressed with the win, and especially impressed with Gabriel. So this nicely takes us on to the second piece of news, which states that Arsenal fans have new golden boy after unseen Burnley footage comes to light. So the reports are stating that Arsenal battled a narrow 1-0 victory at Turf Moor on Saturday afternoon. Arsenal could have a new fan favourite after footage surfaced showing young goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale jump to the defence of Kieran Tierney against Burnley. The stopper kept his third successive clean sheet in a Gunners shirts, ensuring the club's surge back up the Premier League table continued after a torrid start to the campaign. Eyebrows were raised at Aaron Ramsdale's £24 million summer arrival from Sheffield United, particularly given he was expected to be bench-bound for the foreseeable future. However, he was given an opportunity to show his worth earlier than expected after incumbent number 1 Leno shipped 9 goals in his first 3 league games of the season. In battling to a 1-0 victory over the Clarets, Aaron Ramsdale has now kept 3 clean sheets in a row since repeating defeat against Norwich and West Brom. While Gunners youngster Bukayo Saka has made waves by featuring on the final 40-man shortlist for the prestigious 2021 Golden Boy Award, Aaron Ramsdale is doing his best to let fans know that they have another young star to admire. In the closing stages at Turf Moor, Ashley Westwood came to angrily confront Kieran Tierney, who was suffering with cramp. Aaron Ramsdale swiftly leapt to his teammates' defence to make sure he could get the necessary treatment, and the Scotsman was eventually taken off. The former Bournemouth keeper is still in his early 20s, but he has already demonstrated real leadership qualities under Mikel Arteta. Fans loved what they saw from the Englishman, with praise tumbling in on social media. "I was absolutely wrong about him, been loving everything about him since he joined," said one jubilant fan. "Don't think I've ever loved a new guy before as quick as with Aaron Ramsdale. His attitude is so refreshing," waxed another. "Such character could be invaluable for the Gunners, with tougher fixtures ahead, as a leader will be needed to marshal behind an exciting but inexperienced back four. His personality on the field should come as no surprise, with this former coach at Bournemouth, Anthony White, telling Sky Sports he's a positive guy, a leader and an influential figure in the dressing room. The thing that keeps amazing me is the fact that he thrives in every situation. It's like having a coach on the pitch." As Aaron Ramsdale has given his own assurances as to what he can offer in goal, Mikel Arteta's next selection choice is anything but assured. There have been murmurs that Burnley would be reinstated for the crunch North London derby next week, although it would be hard to justify leaving Aaron Ramsdale out after a series of good performances. Mikel Arteta initially reached for his wildcard when the Gunners were at the foot of the table and desperate for a win. Now they have regained momentum, and a tense game against Tottenham could be the perfect environment for Aaron Ramsdale's leadership qualities to thrive. And when it comes to Arsenal fans, they have found their new golden boy after unseen Burnley footage comes to light. And this was a transfer decision I already called before even Arsenal was talks of £30 to £35 million, £40 million transfer for Aaron Ramsdale. But I was keen on one thing, that we needed a new goalkeeper. But Aaron Ramsdale ticked a lot of boxes in my opinion, in terms of being young, English, being a homegrown goalkeeper, and also being an Arsenal fan as well. So you always provide that 110% performance in every single game, and it was a very good buy. So we will have to wait and see how Arsenal performs at the end of this season. If you want to see more daily videos from Arsenal News TV, make sure you click the subscribe button, hit the like button so I know if you enjoyed the video, and share the video to your Arsenal friends and family. Click one of the videos on the screen and I'll see you there.